Have you ever wondered if God is present in your life? Have you felt a greater force guiding your steps, but aren't sure if it's real? In today's video, we're going to reveal the 12 clear signs that show God has visited you. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and spirituality that can transform your worldview and strengthen your faith. In this video, you'll learn how to identify these divine signs and understand how God's presence can bring peace, hope, and guidance during the most challenging times. We'll explore each sign in detail with practical examples and inspiring stories that will deeply resonate with your own life experiences. Are you facing challenges that seem insurmountable? Have you been searching for answers to difficult questions and feel lost? Stay with us and find out if these 12 signs are present in your life. They might be the confirmation you've been seeking, showing that God is by your side, guiding and protecting you. The benefits of recognizing these signs are immense. Imagine having the certainty that you are never alone, that a greater force is always watching over you. This can bring a new perspective and renew your faith, providing a sense of peace and purpose. So, don't waste any time. Let's get straight to the point and unveil these 12 powerful signs that can prove God has visited you. Get ready for a revealing experience that can change your life forever. Recognizing divine presence in everyday life is essential for strengthening our faith and finding meaning in the most challenging moments. Often, we are so caught up in the concerns of daily life that we fail to notice the signs that God sends us. These signs can be subtle or even powerful, but they always carry a message of love, guidance, and hope. The ability to identify these signs can transform our worldview, providing us with a sense of peace and purpose that is hard to find elsewhere. Imagine facing an apparently insurmountable problem and suddenly finding a solution that comes out of nowhere, or feeling a deep peace amidst an emotional storm. These moments are more than mere coincidences. They are manifestations of God's presence in our lives. When we become more attentive to these signs, we begin to perceive the divine hand guiding our steps, showing that we are never alone. Moreover, recognizing God's presence can help us make wiser decisions and follow a path that aligns with our values and life purpose. Often, the answers we seek are right in front of us, manifested through small signs that, if ignored, may go unnoticed. When we are open and receptive to these signs, we are able to live more consciously and intentionally. In today's video, we will explore 12 clear signs that can prove God has visited you. Each sign will be analyzed in detail so that you can identify these divine manifestations in your own life. We will discuss what each sign means, how you can recognize it, and the positive impact it can have on your spiritual journey. These signs can manifest in different ways, from profound feelings of peace to synchronicities that seem impossible to be mere coincidences. As we progress, you will discover how these signs intertwine with your daily experiences and how they can be evidence of the divine presence in your life. So, get ready for a journey of self-discovery and spirituality. Let's begin unraveling these 12 signs, starting with the inexplicable feeling of peace, and continue until we complete the list. Each sign is a piece of the puzzle that reveals God's presence, bringing clarity and guidance to your everyday life. Let's start with the first sign, which is the sign of unexplainable peace. This sign manifests as a deep sense of calm and tranquility, even in situations of great stress or difficulty. It's not just the absence of anxiety, but an active presence of peace that seems to envelop you completely. This peace is a divine gift, a way for God to communicate that He is in control and that everything will be okay, regardless of the circumstances around you. Imagine being in the midst of a financial crisis, where bills are piling up, and you see no clear solution. Normally, you would be filled with worry and stress, but suddenly, you feel a deep peace that seems inexplicable. It's as if an inner voice is saying, "Everything will be fine. Trust." In the days that follow, you receive unexpected help from a friend or come across a job opportunity that solves your financial problem. Sign 2. Frequent synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that seem to have a greater purpose. These events occur when unrelated happenings align in a way that seems impossible to be mere coincidence. These synchronicities are ways in which God communicates that you are on the right path and that He is working behind the scenes to align things in your favor. Suppose you are contemplating a career change but are uncertain about this decision. On the same day, you run into an old friend who has undergone a similar career transition and shares their encouraging experience. Or perhaps you are reading a book and come across a phrase that directly addresses a doubt you were having. These synchronicities are not just random coincidences, but rather signs that God is guiding and confirming your choices, providing comfort and direction in times of uncertainty. Sign 3. Feeling drawn to prayer or meditation. This sign appears as an irresistible urge to pray or meditate, even without an apparent reason. It's an inner calling to connect more deeply with the divine, seek guidance, or simply be in God's presence. This desire may arise suddenly and be very strong, leading you to seek a moment of silence and introspection. During an ordinary day, you feel an urgent need to step away from the noise and bustle to spend a few minutes in silence, in prayer, or meditation. You might be at work, at home, or even in a public place, but you feel an irresistible pull to stop and focus on your spiritual connection. By responding to this call, you find clarity or comfort about an issue that was troubling you, feeling renewed and closer to God. This moment of prayer or meditation brings a peace and understanding that gives you strength to face the challenges of daily life. Sign 4. Finding messages in texts or music. Sometimes you may find answers or meaningful messages in texts, music, or even casual conversations that seem to speak directly to your heart and your specific needs at that moment. These moments are ways for God to communicate with you through seemingly ordinary means, but with extraordinary messages. You're going through a difficult phase, such as the loss of a loved one. While driving, you turn on the radio and a song starts playing whose lyrics speak exactly about consolation and hope. Or, while reading a book, you come across a passage that directly addresses a question you had in mind. These messages are so specific and relevant that they seem impossible to be mere coincidences. They bring comfort and clarity, showing that God is listening to your prayers and responding in unexpected ways. Sign 5. Meaningful dreams or visions. Dreams or visions that seem to have a profound meaning or bring a clear message can be signs of divine visitation. These dreams often contain symbols or narratives that stand out and remain in your mind, differing from common dreams due to their vividness and the emotional impact they cause. You're facing an important decision and feel lost. One night, you have a very vivid dream in which a deceased loved one appears and gives you clear advice on what to do. This dream not only provides a direct answer to your doubt, but also leaves you with a sense of peace and security upon waking up. Or you may have a vision during a moment of intense prayer, where you feel you've received a direct message from God about a Sign 6. Help from strangers in crucial moments. When you receive unexpected help from strangers in critical moments, it can be a sign that God is working through the people around you to support and guide you. This help can come in various forms, from timely advice to a kind act that arrives at the exact moment. Imagine being in an unfamiliar city and getting completely lost. You're out of battery on your phone and have no idea how to get back to your hotel. Suddenly, a stranger approaches, realizes your situation, and offers help. Not only do they give you directions, but they also offer you a ride back to the hotel. This encounter feels more than a mere coincidence, bringing deep relief and gratitude, as if a higher force had sent this person to help you exactly when you needed it most. Sign 7. Feeling a comforting presence. In moments of loneliness or difficulty, feeling a comforting presence by your side, as if someone is there to comfort and protect, can be a sign of God's presence. This presence brings a sense of warmth, security, and peace, even when you are physically alone. During a tough night, while you worry about a significant issue, you feel a comforting sensation as if someone is beside you, offering support and protection. Even if there's no one physically present, this feeling brings immediate relief and a peace that seems inexplicable. It's as if God is by your side, reassuring you that you're not facing your challenges alone. Sign 9. Experiences of deep gratitude. Feeling deeply and intensely grateful for simple things in life, like nature, relationships, or even small moments of joy, can be a sign that God is touching your heart. These experiences of gratitude go beyond the usual and bring a sense of deep connection with the divine. During a morning walk, you feel intensely grateful for the beauty of nature around you. The trees, the birdsong, and the gentle breeze seem to resonate within you, awakening a profound sense of peace and gratitude. These experiences not only uplift your spirit, but also reinforce the connection with God, reminding you of the blessings and beauty of life. Sign 10. Strong intuitions and gut feelings. Strong intuitions and gut feelings that guide your decisions and actions can be signs that God is communicating with you through your intuition. These gut feelings are different from ordinary thoughts as they come with an inexplicable certainty. Practical example: you have a strong intuition that you should avoid a certain route while driving. Following your intuition, you choose an alternative route, and later you find out there was an accident on the route you avoided. These gut feelings not only help to avoid trouble, but also reinforce confidence in your intuition as a form of divine communication. Sign 11. Unexpected life changes. Unexpected life changes, such as new jobs, moving to a new city, or significant encounters, can be signs that God is. Sign 12. Direct messages through nature. Nature often provides signs of divine presence, whether through natural phenomena, animals, or landscapes that evoke a sense of wonder and connection. These signs can be a rainbow, a spectacular sunset, or even the peculiar behavior of an animal that seems to bring a special message. During a moment of prayer or meditation, you see a rainbow that seems to directly respond to a question or concern you had. Or you're going through a tough time, and as you look up at the sky, you see a cloud formation that brings a sense of peace and hope. These signs through nature not only bring beauty and wonder to your day, but also serve as powerful reminders of God's constant presence and love. These 12 signs can transform your life and strengthen your faith. Each sign is evidence that God is by your side, guiding and protecting you. Pay attention to these signs in your daily life and allow them to bring more clarity, peace, and purpose to your spiritual journey. Now that we have thoroughly explored the 12 signs that may indicate divine presence, let's briefly recap. Firstly, we talked about the unexplainable feeling of peace, a deep calm that arises even in moments of stress, indicating God's protective presence. Next, we discussed frequent synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to have a greater purpose, showing that God is aligning events in your favor. Another important sign is feeling drawn to prayer or receiving help from strangers in crucial moments can be a sign of divine assistance that arrives exactly when we need it. Feeling a comforting presence is another sign, a sense of companionship and protection during difficult moments. Unexpected inspiration and creativity, where brilliant ideas and innovative solutions suddenly emerge, are also guided by divine inspiration. Experiences of deep gratitude, intense feelings of gratitude that connect you with the beauty of life and the presence of God, are powerful signs. Strong intuitions and gut feelings, those clear feelings that guide your decisions and actions, are a form of divine communication. Unexpected life changes, significant transformations that steer your life towards a better path, indicate the divine plan in action. Finally, direct messages through nature, signs that bring comfort, peace, and the certainty of God's presence, are wonderful ways to connect with the divine. Now, reflect on these signs in your own life. How many of them have you noticed? Perhaps you've felt an unexplainable peace in difficult moments, or found answers in songs or texts that seemed to speak directly to you. Remember a time when a stranger appeared exactly when you needed help, or a synchronicity that brought the solution to a problem you were facing. Reflecting on these experiences can strengthen your faith and your connection with the divine. Recognizing and being grateful for the blessings and guidance you've already received is essential for your spiritual journey. God's presence in our lives may be subtle, but when we pay attention, these signs become more evident and impactful. Let's make this reflection even more powerful with some questions. Think and share your experiences in the comments. Which of these signs have you recently experienced? How has God's presence manifested through these signs impacted your life? Is there any specific sign that you've recognized that changed how you view a challenge or an opportunity? Have you had a dream or vision that gave you a clear and transformative message? What was the most amazing synchronicity you've ever experienced? Share your stories and experiences in the comments. Let's create a community of support and inspiration where we can learn from each other and strengthen our faith together. Paying attention to these signs can transform the way we live and experience the world. By recognizing the divine presence in our lives, we find more peace, purpose, and confidence. Remember that God is always with you, guiding and protecting every step of the way. Stay alert to the signs, and you will see God's hand in action in your daily life. Now that we have explored these signs that God may be visiting you, I want to encourage you to pay more attention to the little things happening around you. Often, we are so caught up in our daily routines that we fail to notice the subtle messages and blessings sent to us. Take a moment to pause and reflect on your life. When you feel an unexplainable peace, encounter meaningful synchronicities, or receive unexpected help, it may be a sign that God is working in your life. Paying attention to these signs can bring a new perspective, hope, and strength to face challenges. Liked the video? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your experiences in the comments. Your participation is very important to us. Share which of the 12 signs you have noticed in your life and how it has impacted you. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn and inspire each other. And to keep you connected, keep an eye out for our next video, where we'll talk about how not to give up even when times are tough. This video that is appearing on the screen, titled, "Don't Give Up, God Has Great Plans for You," will motivate you to keep going, regardless of the circumstances. So just click on it, and you'll be directed to watch it. See you there.